Okay, let's talk about the most misunderstood tractor of all time. Tractor that never got the memo about, what tractor-shaped objects are supposed to look like. Yep, today we're talking the IH2+2. Because at the end of the day, underneath that funky shape, there was a pretty capable machine if you knew how to use it. So the four-wheel drive market is coming into its own in the 70s, and while IH was a player, they weren't really setting the world on fire. Steiger, who built tractors for them, and Versatile and Big Bud really kind of owned the market at the time. Here's the thing though, they were all fairly big tractors. Nobody was really building anything for a mid-size market. So if you were a row crop farmer who wanted to cover more ground, you really only had three options. You either bite the bullet and buy a big articulated and new tools to take advantage of the increased capability, or you buy a front wheel assist and new implements and hope for the best. I mean, at the time, quite a few front wheel assists were still hydraulic, so they weren't exactly agile in the field. Or buy bigger implements and throw as much weight on your, two-wheel drive as you could and, crank the pump open and roll the dice on shelling a motor or trashing a driveline. None of those solutions were all that great, But what if you could build something that was, a little bigger, that could get out of its own way and help farmers be more efficient with what they already had? Harvester saw opportunity there, and so they started kicking around a concept that they'd had for a little while, and they called it Project TX160. And we'll get into what that was in the next video. Anyway, thanks for watching. Part 2 just went up on our page. See you there.